Good everyone, welcome to this video. Today it's a Talisman Tank Series driver in the M3A1 Stuart. Now everyone knows I love the M3A1 Stuart. It's a lovely little tank. I love driving it. It's got everything I love about a light tank. It's got reasonable armor. It's got good gun. It's got trollish turret armor. It's got high mobility. It's got a reasonable reverse rate for its, well, obviously the age of the tank. And it's got a machine gun on the top of the roof, so I can just blaze away at planes if I'm bored or something. If only it was a 50 caliber machine gun, but can't have them all, can you? So obviously the M3A1 Stuart is one of the first few tanks I got my hands on back in the day, and I freaking loved it. Still love it to this day. That's why I wanted to get the M3A1 US Marine Corps, so you can thank Mr. Philip B for that. And well, I loved it. It's a great little tank, and obviously I've played the I've played with the premium one. Got a really good few games in there. Obviously, you get the stat padding Germans as per usual, but whatever, it doesn't phase me. But obviously, we can bring along the old B10B, and if you really think I'm putting it in the Finding Nemo skin, I'm not. I'm keeping it in the Chinese Air Force skin, just because it looks better. Obviously, we do have the Martin 139 in the tree, so that's always nice. But anyway, let's crack on with this battle and let's see what we get up to in the M3A1 Stuart. Now we'll probably see some Chinese tanks, so that'll be nice. But I don't really mind, so we'll spank some morons who paid their way and think they're godlike or something, hopefully. And obviously, if there's any planes, we'll shoot at them for a couple of seconds, annoy them, and then we'll fire the 37 AP round in their face, because why not? But anyway, I'll see you in the first game. Well, that didn't take too long. First match on Japan. We're going to head up to one of my favourite spots on this side. Well, I mean, I like Japan. Obviously, we could race over to a new spot that I got shown by he who shall not be named, but I'm not going to. I know I said I wouldn't say his name like that, but I don't care. Oh, we're top dog as well. Hell yes, I'm afraid we're going to have to go to the original spot, because a lot of people like to go to the B point for some bloody reason. I mean, we could race over to the C point, so yeah, sod it, let's go. We've spawned in on the wrong side, but we should be fast enough. Yeah, we've got the Chinese, so we'll probably see like Chihas, M8 HMCs and stuff. We're spawned in on the other side, but to be honest, it doesn't detriment us that much. So let's get over there. I do love the 30 cal machine gun sound. And I've always loved the Stuart. I mean, it's a lovely little light tank. People who hate the Stuart, all I'll say is get good. This thing's an awesome tank. It's one of my favourite little light tanks. Now I've got to remember where to go. I've been to this spot for a bit. I think it's just up here. And it's up there, if I remember rightly. So we'll drop some artillery right about here, so then we've got a bit of cover. Because we can't drive up this bit, because otherwise we will splutter to a halt and then we'll have to put it in reverse. Now we was going to go to my original spot, but I thought, no, I want to show off a little spot I've been experimenting with, let's just say. Alright, come on then, Stuart. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If only we was not, like, able to get copyright music. Like, if I was able to get copyright music, probably just put, like, some I'd put some classic tunes on and stuff like that. I have good taste in music, people, trust me. Right, we're up in our little spots. Obviously, we've been able to get up here with very little issue. So we'll now be able to work this position rather well. Right, A's being captured. I don't give a fuck about A. The one advantage is... Are they... Oh, I was going to say, I thought they were pushing each other up here. The one advantage about this M3A1 Stuart is you get 10 degrees of gun depression, so you really do have a good solid tank. You have a trolley turret. Oh, C's been capped. Okay. But that's why I like this tank, because it's fast, it's good, it's got a good gun, it's solid with its armor in most places. Right, well, where's the tank that's on the C point? I think I see it. I think it was there. Yes, it was. It was BT5. Got his loader. Yeah, kill assist, I'll take it. It's one of those noble guys. I've seen those before. I mean, they're okay players, but I've seen them before. Obviously, I don't claim to be the best player myself. Never have, never will. But I'm allowed to have an opinion on people. So I don't mind people having an opinion about me and how I play my tanks. Right. So you don't want to drive off the edge because, well, I love this spot. It's just a question of, is there any more enemy tanks for me to kill? Because I think they've just pushed the A point and they're going to rush to spawn. It certainly seems like it. So let's go and have a look over near the C point and let's see if there's anything down here. That doesn't sound like a Stuart. They're on B. Okay. That's fine with me. Let's make our way over there. Chinese Chiha just killed someone. I'm not looking forward to spading that tank, that's for certain. I'm not the biggest fan of the Chiha. That's the standard Chiha, not the Chiha Kai. I love the Chiha Kai, but the standard Chiha I'm not a fan of. Oh, hang on. What's that? Yeah, that's the Chiha, so we'll wait for him. Hold on. Let's go his mate there. That's one. Oh god, there's quite a few of them, but that's fine. First target, Chiha. I missed the Chiha. Commander Gunner Engine. How did that not kill you? Fuck's sake, this guy's got retards locked. A little bit lower, Joe. There. Now where did Summer Vente go? I think that's him there. It is. Luckily hit the drive sprocket. Let's let him fire because he'll get confused. God, this guy's got some serious retard. Really? He just hit my driver. I've got to hope my crew's good then. Otherwise we might be in a bad spot here. Alright, back up. Alright, he fired again. Gonna go. Nope, that didn't work. I'm gonna armor a bit more. This is the problem we've got now. We've got a tank destroyer pinning us down, which he has retard protection, so he's gonna have a bit more of a benefit than us. Right, let's see if we can do a little trick. Hold on. No, that didn't work. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, you're dead. Good, good, good. See, I'm getting distracted here. There we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, that explains it. Retard protection. Lower level players get more benefits than experienced players. Don't you just love that? I mean, how the hell did he go for an angled Stuart? I will never know, but... You see, I'm hearing conflicting sounds. Because I can hear a tank to the left, and I know it's my teammate, but it sounds like a T-26. Not a Stuart. So we've got a good couple of kills so far. This match has not been in vain, at least. And my position has not been in vain either. You do have to love the M3A1 and just Stuarts in general. They are great little tanks. And I hate it when I see people just going, oh, this tank's bad, this tank's bad. When most of the time it's just down to player skill. That's really it. But to be honest, I don't mind people having an opinion about a tank. It's just most of the time I'll disagree with you. Like the Chiha. What the hell? No, it's him. The regular Chiha I don't really like. The fact that you have to run heat, and at one point I had to respade it. Oh no, what's that? Yeah, he's certainly up there. I think he's in my overpass. I know where he is, so maybe we could try and push that guy out of that position. I mean, we could, but I just don't know what's to my left. Maybe we could wait for him? Not sure what to do here, folks, but... Oh, protect truck. That's always a nice easy frag. Right, is his gunner dead? Jesus Christ. I was laying him on with a 30 cal and it was doing nothing. What level's the guy? Yep, that explains it. Laying on the pain with a 30 cal and yet... it felt like my top 30 cal wasn't firing then. I don't know if it was just me, but... Right, they're on A, but I'm not bothered about A. What was that? Oh, hang on. Check tank. Kid, little bit of advice. Don't be that guy to just spray your machine gun, you will just give away your position. Well, that took 3 shots to kill, yeah, it should have only taken 2. Level 14, that explains it. Oh dear, retail protection. To be fair, the second shot was a bit of a bad shot on my part, but... Even then, I'm fairly certain I am for the hole, but whatever. Okay, he's dealt with. He's dead. We've got 4 kills. Anything else for me to shoot at? Because, well, eventually I'm just going to have to blabber about something. Oh wait, there's an I-15 to shoot at. Did say I want to take a couple of plugs at planes. Well, I scored a hit. Come on, dude, come towards me. No, don't try and kill him with your tail gunner. It's a freaking I-15. Problem is, I don't want to take a pot shot at him with a 37 and hit a teammate. In fact, I will blabber about something just to kill time. The other day, was coming back from college, and this homeless dude with a dog walks up to me, and obviously, I'm a big fan of my dogs, if people know me too well. And obviously he starts asking me for money as most people do. And what's that noise? It's a Dornier. Okay, that might be a bit easier to shoot down. But as I was saying, so he walks up to me and couple of college friends. One of them tells him just immediately to F off, which perfectly valid option in my book, but I don't tell people to F off just straight away. He was rather a bit inconsiderate. But as I was saying, there's another I-15, isn't there? Yep, looks like it. Oh no, it's H-51. But he comes up and he's just like, "Oh, you got any money for me? For I need to spare change and all that," as you usually do. Me, I just immediately say to him, "No, we don't carry cash." But obviously the dog, it was adorable. It was a husky, and I was just like, "Should I help the dog because it's a husky? I love huskies." I mean, it's a doggo, so I've got to help it. But at the same time, that means I'd have to give this guy food and most likely money. Most likely, he won't use it on the dog, which in the end, I didn't give anything, but I gave the dog a fuss because, well, it's a doggo. I've got to help the doggo. Well, at least fuss the doggo. Yes, I love my dogs that much. Well, I just love dogs in general. But I remember once a guy from college, his name's Jack. He said to a homeless dude similar to this guy, but it was a different one, and he had a staffy, and he basically said to him, oh, he's 42, I'm not going to deal with that. But he basically said to him, "I'll give you a fiver, mate, but if I find that you've not fed the dog as well as yourself, and you've only spent it on yourself, I'll find you and I'll knock your teeth out." And to be honest, it sounds very much like my cousin Jack. Obviously, he's not the guy at college is not my cousin, obviously, but it's just because his name's Jack. And my cousin's name, well, one of my cousins is named Jack. But it was actually rather nice to see him have a humane side. Like, I would have given the guy a dollar, but to be honest, I've seen that guy far too many times. And I know for a fact he's not going to feed the dog. He just uses it from a friend of his to basically bait people into, like, feeling sorry for him, feeling sorry for the dog, etc. But hey, unfortunately we didn't get any more action. Oh, hold on. Ah, he hid behind that place there, but not a bad game though. 4 kills, 2 assists, and we got a win. Obviously, it doesn't really matter because I'm researching something. I don't remember what I'm researching. M46 pattern. And what we got? We've got a talisman on the F3, F2. Looks like we'll have to go back and do that. That's fine by me. That would be the next premium series flight instead of the P283. That's fine by me. Decent talisman. I like the F3F, so I'll quickly sort that now. I'll make a skin grinding setup for the 247s that you see there, the M6 and the M3A1 76. So I'll just put that there, and I'll probably record this some other day. But yeah, not a bad game in the M3A1 Stuart. Obviously, we did get a nice little bonus out of it. Another talisman for the Talisman series. Always nice. And well, I'll leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed my little blabbering about dogs and stuff. Just because I needed to kill time and stuff. But anyway, I'll let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video. As you can tell, my voice is dying. Hopefully I'll rest my voice. But I'll see you all on the next one.